Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. I made a video, like a lot of people made videos, about this proposed Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight, and I know most of you, or a lot of you anyway, said, you know, it won't happen. I didn't think it would happen either. I made this video a while back. I thought it's just, you know, what they call it, clout chasing. Is that what the youngsters call it? And sure enough, it's off. But instead, I mean, I'm glad it's off because it was a farce of a fight anyway. But instead, we've got an exhibition, a proposed exhibition that we're told is going to take place on November the 14th in Atlanta, Georgia. It's going to be televised by Netflix between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. That's the same Gervonta Davis who weighs 135 pounds for his fights. He's a lightweight. He has fought at super feather, I believe. He went up to 140 for briefly to pick up a, you know, tin pot belt. But whatever the case, he is going to be outweighed by Jake Paul in this exhibition by about 55, 60 pounds. So getting on for 4 stone. All right, so are people going to buy this crap? Probably. You know, I've said this before about Jake Paul. On the one hand, the work he is doing with his promotional company, MVP, is excellent, really good. And on the other hand, you've got this sort of charade, this fake career where you have this rank novice who knows the basics, you know, and he's clearly putting in the work, and I don't begrudge him that. But talking about taking on a former, you know, 2-time unified heavyweight champion, or now he's going to fight a lightweight. You know, I mean, a world-class light, very, very good lightweight, but nevertheless, it's. I mean, first of all, the breakdown of the negotiations regarding the Joshua fight, that I don't think it was ever going to happen, was due to disagreements over the network issues, I think is the phrase they used, and with Jake, it's Netflix. MVP, it's Netflix. Hearn is obviously DAZN. So that's the excuse. That's the hook on which they're going to hang this, you know, fight that never was. That was probably never going to happen. But I mean, the one thing is, it does show the power that Jake Paul has got, because he can suddenly sort of go from talking about Anthony Joshua, and people are sort of, or at least promoters are considering it because of the money involved. And then he goes to a fight in a lightweight in an exhibition on Netflix. I mean, this shows how big this guy is. And I still have absolutely no idea why he's so famous. I know that he had a YouTube channel. I mean, I looked at a few figures on one of the articles I read, and it says in YouTube he's got about 21 million subscribers. Instagram he's got like 28 or 29,000 million, excuse me. Did I say 1,000 before? No, million. YouTube, 21 million. Instagram, 28, 29 million. X or Twitter, 4.5 million. And TikTok, over 18 million. Why? It's really perplexing to me. Because his videos originally, I think, were just sort of prank videos, or, you know, just talking shit and doing stupid things. And yet, well, they do say, or Oscar Wilde anyway said, that to be popular with the masses, you must first be a mediocrity. And I think that not only does that sum up Jake Paul's probably original content that he did, but it certainly sums up his boxing career. But anyway, it looks like it's going to be Jake Paul versus Davis. Big money fight. If it's not really a fight, is it, for Davis? Davis has always been about the money. He has taken the Floyd Mayweather route of, you know, least risk, highest reward. I'm talking about the money Mayweather, not the Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd was no problem with him at all, his career. But as we know, Mayweather essentially had 2 careers. And unfortunately for Davis's legacy and his stature and the fans most of all, he's taken the money rather than the Pretty Boy Floyd route. But there we are. I mean, as for Joshua, there's talk of him facing Tony Yoka, got mentioned, because Tony Yoka, I believe, is trained by Don Charles, or was. and is being. I think he's based in England now. He did fight. I think his previous fight was in France, but he had a couple of runarounds against journeymen on small hall shows in Britain, which was really odd. But they might put him in with Joshua. But yeah, well, you know, I think Joshua's at the end of his career anyway. I think he's a big name, but the fact that he's had so much time out, I know he did have an injury, but what's he got left? Does he really want to do it anymore? Maybe he does, I don't know. Time will obviously tell. Time is the great revealer of truth, as they say. But yeah, dare I ask, what do you think of Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis? Do I need to ask? Anyway, look, just if you got any comments, leave them below and we'll have a chat about it. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. I've been away this week, hence the reason these few videos I've done last have been in a hotel room, in a travel lodge. But I'll be back on Friday tomorrow, and anything I've missed I'll catch up with. But thanks for watching the video. Please hit the like button, and as always, you know, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and thank you very much for your support. It is always appreciated. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye for now.